I would like you to ask yourself just simply, what would love do? Because the whole idea of what Christ or Christ of consciousness means, that Christ conscience, it is in the frequency of love. And that simply means the fifth dimensional frequency, which brings us into a place where it's all about love, for one, and all the things that then correspond or coexist with love. When we think of, at the Christ consciousness at its core, it's the divine spark, and that exists in every single one of us. And it's an understanding that we're all interconnected, and that whatever it is we do, the thoughts, our feelings, our actions, all have a ripple effect on the world and around us, and more importantly, on the consciousness of all. So when we are accessing this Christ consciousness, just think of this as the sacred union between you and your divine self, your God source. And we would just like to say that to remember, as you get comfortable, you may be seated or laying down, that every part of this begins with stilling the mind, stilling the body, and allowing ourselves to become very mindful in our practices. As we set the intention of the sacred union between ourselves, and we will use the word, because we're using Christ consciousness, God. We would just like to remember, as we think of the I am the light and I am consciousness. God is consciousness, God is light. I am God. We must remember that the Christ child himself was both human and divine. And this is in you. You may close your eyes. And as you take a nice deep breath in, just allow those words, that thought process, to calm even every cell in your body, right to the atomic level. Allow with each additional breath you take, I want you to start thinking of it as my God-given breath. With every holy breath I take, with every holy breath I breathe, I become deeper and deeper connected to myself, my body, and with my God source. And just commit right now to your breath, breathing in and out. Now only through the nose. Remembering that as we are the embodiment of love, real, true, unconditional love, divine love, that we're able to cultivate then at that a greater sense of empathy and compassion towards ourselves and others. That it's about being more authentic and meaningful. And we ask for, and allow our words be your words, invite them in. That we are embarking on this journey right here, right now, in this moment, to heighten our state of awareness. That transcends all the limitations of the ego and the physical world. Transcends fear and connects us to the divine essence of truly the divine universe. Just allow that like silent contemplation, just sitting or laying, being relaxed and listening. Allow yourself to become more and more aware of yourself, your body, what you're sensing, what you're feeling. More aware of your environment. As you open yourself up to the divine, and you choose now to set forth on a journey, personal growth and transformation and empowerment, accessing your inner knowing, the guidance from spirit, and living with greater joy and peace every day, every moment of your life, and living with love for yourself, love for all it is. Think about something that you love wholeheartedly and unconditionally, something that has purity to it, nothing marred or skewed within it, something that when you feel or sense or recollect that, remember it. When you bring it forth into your memory, it's just pure, unconditional love. Person, place, or thing, an animal, a pet, family, loved ones, your life, your gifts, your talent, the work that you do. Something that when you think about it, it rises you into that frequency. It's like an elation, the purity of it. When you're there in that space, feeling that type of purity and grace, you feel all of you, including your mind. Thoughts go towards positive. No worries, no regrets. Stop into that space where then you think about other positive, pleasant, loving things, things you are grateful for. You are being encouraged now as you think, as you breathe, as you feel, as you dream, as you open, that you may wish to chant, hum, say Om. You are encouraged to do any and all of these things. As we remain open to the divine guidance and direction. As we are awakening the Christ consciousness within us, we are accessing parts of us connected to the frequency of love, connected to the frequency of light, to compassion, to true humanity. And as we do, we find that we can join with all others, man, woman, and child, in accessing a consciousness grid that does indeed blanket our earth. This consciousness grid, known as the Christed consciousness. And you may think of it like a woven telecommunication around the earth, going through all of her atmosphere. And as we connect through that consciousness, it sends out like reverberation, magnetic and conscious words, filaments, light, sound, frequency, tones that reverberate throughout the earth, and all others, consciously aware, can connect together, helping each other in the eternal expansion of their consciousness. There is no effort involved. There is only an eternal, infinite source of expansionness. Think of it allowing you a powerful form of communication between yourself, and the I Am Presence, the divine essence of every man, woman, and child on earth. Expanding into this consciousness field between you and your God source. Always paying attention, listening, hearing the higher guidance, the inner guidance, the divine guidance, and fostering that relationship for meaningful dialogue, where you may also ask questions and receive answers. This divine connection may take so many forms. The key here is willing to remain open to your higher guidance and direction. And as the ego is pushed aside, making way for that divine connection, we encourage you to physically bow. Bow your head, you may even bow your body. For the ego has no part in Christed consciousness. The Christ conscious is love and above. Feel that, breathe that. Awakening the Christ in consciousness begins with intention, which we have set here now in this moment. Truly embodying the awakening Christ consciousness involves you, your practice, your mindset. To allow yourself to become more and more aware to truly all the love and the grace that is available to you. Believe in yourself. Believe in your connection. As you set forth, bringing both the faith and the practice into daily lives, accessing the Christ consciousness, doing it more so deeply to experience the true potential of our divine nature, of your divine self. Knowing that it is through meditation, awareness, prayer, your spiritual practices, that you awaken more so the higher consciousness within you. It involves commitment to stay aware. And so you make a contract, an agreement with yourself right now in this moment. That I am committing now to actively listen, to open dialogue between myself and my higher consciousness. To raise my awareness, to raise my frequency. Now, as you are there in your space, see the Christ consciousness grid almost like a net surrounding the earth. And imagine yourself connecting with the higher selves, that is the I Am presence, all humanity, every man, woman, and child on this blessed earth. And as you do, feel that the light weaves between each of you. The frequency, the consciousness expands. You may see colors arising from this light. Maybe colors of the rainbow, white, golden, silver. And feel as the frequencies of light, as they expand from your space, through your cities, through your continents. They rise up into the atmosphere. And almost like an electromagnetic storm, the frequencies and currents tap in to every filament of the consciousness grid. The more that you awaken, become self-aware and self-realized, the more the consciousness expands. The more aware you are of yourself, thoughts, words, actions, feelings, the more in control you become of yourself. This is a good thing, for when we master ourselves, we master our feelings, our actions, reactions. We can choose not to express, feel, or experience fear. We can choose not to react into drama. We can choose to be an observer, to have a higher perspective, even an omniscient point of view. We can choose divine guidance, for we are not taken away from low vibrational senses, feelings, and experiences. We remain from the higher perspective, and thus the higher consciousness may guide us. Remember, we are listening. And as we do, it guides us. Choose to see beauty in everything. Choose to see all with understanding. Choose to be in the frequency of love. Heightened state of awareness, transcending the limitations of the ego, transcending the physical world, the 3D, and connecting to the divine essence of you, the universe, the oneness, the enlightenment. As you commit to becoming more Christ-like, remembering the divine spark that exists in you, and in the first person. I am the light. The light is in me. The light is connected to the divine source of all that there is. The light is in my heart. The light is love. The light is peace. The light is understanding. The light is guidance. The light is divine connection. The light is intelligence. The light is wisdom. The light is consciousness. The light is all. I am an embodiment of light. I anchor light. I share light. I am the light. I am guided by the light. I am an eternal being of the light. The light flows from me. The light surrounds me. The light shields me. I am the light. Allow yourself to breathe that in. And most importantly, I raise myself to the frequency of love. The light is all, and I choose now the frequency of love. Remember what it is that you love. Hopefully, numerous things that you love unconditionally and wholeheartedly, beautifully. Think of these things now and state them out loud. And let this bring a smile to your face. Let your heart smile with it. And allow that frequency to truly reverberate through your entire being, your physical body, your energetic field, right to the atomic level of you. It is no longer a divine spark inside of you. You are the light. And allow yourself to be a bright, shining beacon of the Christ conscience and of love within you, for you, in your life, and in the world that you create. And if you can, say it purely. Say, I love myself. And you may bring in everything else that you love right here, right now, in this moment. Name all the things that you love. And when you have done, you're coming to an end. All the things you name. Take a nice soft breath in. Bringing that smile to your face. Just wistfully breathe out. We hope that you enjoyed the journey. We hope that you feel lighter, brighter, more loving. We thank you so much for having been here with us today. And encourage you to continue to awaken the Christ consciousness within you. Bringing your awareness and your attention to it. Bringing it into truly how you live each day. As always, so many blessings of the light. We intend for you that which it is you desire, you dream of, and most importantly, that which it is you intended to be when you came into this body to live this life. May your divine self guide you to live the best life that you can.